Hello YouTube, and welcome to what is going to be the first of many new Harry Potter related videos to appear on my YouTube channel. Reason as to why I explained in my previous video, but this is a whole new video. And this video is going to be me showing you 4 wands, 3 of which are new to my collection, and the other one is actually, the first one I'm going to show you is a wand that I should have shown you back in my first wand collection video, but unfortunately at the time I'd actually forgotten to make sure I had it with me, but now I haven't, so I'm going to show it to you. And here it is. It is one of the Wizarding World Harry Potter exclusive design collection wands, and you should know that me and my other half are both Ravenclaws, and so the last time she went to the Harry Potter studio tour in London, being a Ravenclaw, she decided to buy this particular exclusive wand, which we now share, and I love it. It is the Lost Diadem of Rowena Ravenclaw wand, and I love this thing. It is based, obviously the handle piece here is based on the Lost Diadem of Rowena Ravenclaw. I love it. It is absolutely beautiful. It is very, and despite the sapphires, I think they're sapphires, aren't they? Well, that's all the well, it's supposed to be sapphires in the handle. It is still very comfortable to hold. I'm sorry you can't tell me either, but it's still very comfortable to hold. Obviously it is Noble Collection, so there is a metal core running through it, so it won't just snap like most of the fake, well, like all the fake ones do. And this wand was made in 2023. So I love that. I think that's absolutely beautiful. So that's the one I should have shown you in my first wand collection video, but at the time it was actually in the other room. So yeah. Like I said, me and my other half are both Ravenclaws, so the fact that we have that in our collection is beautiful. And now, these new ones, these 3 ones, next 3 ones, are all brand new to the collection, and I'm proud to finally have them. The first one is Harry Potter's wand. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, hang on, if you've seen the first one collection video, hang on a minute, you already had Harry Potter's wand. There's a little certificate of authenticity that comes with it. There you go. And if you want to know what it says on the back, that's what it says on the back. And please feel free to pause the video and read that should you wish. This is actually Harry Potter's first wand. Yes, this is the wand that Harry Potter was given by Mr. Ollivander in Philosopher's Stone, which he then had with him through Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, before they then changed the design in Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the first one. This is the one that when Mr. Ollivander hands it to Harry and he goes, oh, and it chooses him, Mr. Ollivander goes, curious. Very curious. This one was made in 2024, so last year. And yeah, it's very simple design, it's quite nice, quite elegant. I do remember once actually saying that Draco Malfoy's wand was the one that Draco Malfoy throughout all the films was very similar in design to this initial wand. I was a little bit wrong. Actually, I was very wrong. I was completely wrong. Yes, Harry Potter's first wand, and I do love it. See, Daniel Radcliffe, over the course of the films, Daniel Radcliffe managed to break 80, I'll repeat that, 80 wands. So surely it would have been a lot more cost and time effective on the props department if they'd just kept this design. A lot easier to produce at a quick scale. But, so that's Harry's first wand. Along with that, Noble Collection also released 2 other first wands. Can you guess who they are? This is why I got all 3. The next one is, again, the certificate of authenticity that comes with it, and again, please pause and read. This is Hermione Granger's first wand, and again, I love this design. And by the way, I do also have their second wands, as you'll know from my first wand collection video. And I have measured these up next to the second ones, and the second ones, both of the second ones are just slightly longer. But again, this design was perfect. This design was so Hermione. I don't know why Alfonso decided to change this, because this was so Hermione. Little cracks in the wand where she's been, can only she was obsessively practicing with it, gripping it probably a little bit too tight. Swish and flick. Again, 2024. So yeah, Hermione's first wand. I love that design. I really do. I think it's a shame Alfonso changed this. Even though the Johnny Gavo was still incredibly beautiful, there was nothing wrong with this design. It was perfect, beautiful, elegant. And then, of course, finally, to complete the trifecta of the Golden Trio's first wands, we have Ron Weasley's first wand. But the Noble Collection did something here that I really like, actually. At first I wasn't quite sold on, but then I saw it and held it in my hand and I was like, actually, I really admired this. I really appreciate this. This was actually quite a clever idea by the Noble Collection. Again, a little certificate of authenticity. And then we have Ron Weasley's first wand. However, they didn't just give us a replica of the wand all in one straight piece. They decided to take inspiration from Chamber of Secrets, so there's the end. Then we come up, and up, and up. Ah, there it is. Yes, it's the broken Spello-taped version. Yes, notice I said the correct word there. Spello-taped version of Ron's wand from Chamber of Secrets. I do remember when I first arrived in the post. I first opened it and I got it out. The first thing that both me and my other half thought of, this just shows how like our minds are, was that scene in Chamber of Secrets where it's like 1, 2, 3, Ferroverto, and then Professor McGonagall says, "That wand needs replacing, Mr. Weasley." So, but no, I love this. I think this was a brilliant idea to give us the broken version of Ron's wand. Although they could have done two, the broken version and then the non-broken version from Philosopher's Stone. But yeah, so before I'm writing the books, I think this was actually Percy's old wand, or and it was a wand that had previously belonged to one of Ron's brothers, obviously, because the Weasley family couldn't really afford a new wand for Ron. And then it was then in Prisoner of Azkaban that Ron went and got his actual proper wand, his second one, which actually finally his wand, the one that chose him from Mr. Ollivander. Now what I love about this is that even though this is the broken version, I can still look down there and it's more or less perfectly straight, because they haven't given it a really harsh bend. They've just given it just enough of a bend for it to conceivably be broken. So I love that idea. Well done, Noble Collection. That is brilliant. Put that back in there. So, what else do we have? So that's the new ones, and a quick little update here on what else is coming up. Obviously, my snooker series will be continuing. I'm also planning potentially a new WWE video game series using WWE 13. Reasons why will be explained if I do the series. Of course, there'll be a lot more Harry Potter content coming up, as I've already said. And please remember this is a Harry Potter safe space. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's all the updates I've got for you for right now. Oh, so please do go and check out my TikTok, my TikTok page, which I've also now made a Harry Potter safe space. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Not quite 10 minutes, but I don't know if I could waffle on enough. Could I waffle on long enough? I don't know. Should we try? Just to get to 10 minutes. Oh dear, sorry. So yeah, I basically decided I really wanted those ones, and so I bought them. Well, I bought Harry's, and then but I really wanted these three ones, and so I bought Harry's. And I was going to buy the other two, but I suddenly got a message from my former employers saying that they had sent me two little presents in the post, one from each of them, to say, basically to say sorry for the way they'd had to let me go. And one of the clues, because they sent them from Amazon, and the only clue they gave me was that they said, "We saw you looking at these. We saw you looking at them in New York, which is how we knew you wanted them." And I suddenly remembered that the only shop in New York I could think of where they'd seen me show any kind of enthusiasm about anything was a little shop down the Shambles called the Shop That Must Not Be Named, which, as I'm sure you can probably guess from its name, is a shop that sells Harry Potter merchandise. And they actually had, I think it was either prototype versions of the wands or photos or what they were going to like hang up on the walls. And I was looking at them thinking, I said to myself, I'm definitely going to get those when they come out. And so I think that's how they knew. One wand that I am definitely looking to get at some point soon, hopefully, is Lockhart's wand, because I'm actually a huge fan of Godroy Lockhart. So, yeah. Well, that's all from me for now. So until next time, be nice to each other, take care of each other, take it easy, be good to yourselves, be lucky. Until next time, see you in the next video.